Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Kodiaks and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, Dave Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It'll be the Kodiaks offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the...
Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Powers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Handoff, Frazier running left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And it's the Kodiaks in a good spot here with second and short. Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas Longhorns offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might have a chance. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Fires to the end zone. Caught. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Runs through a man. He might have space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Powers. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Kodiaks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. Finds a man by himself. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Play action, here's Manning. He wants to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. 10. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Powers. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
know, God bless Texas because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get
interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. He breaks a tackle. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one last week. He's got one this week. He just has a nose for finding the football.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Longhorns, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Quickly complete. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Frazier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Powers. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And so far early in this game, and you've got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You can tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They go play action with Manning. He's looking deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Manning. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Powers. That's reeled in, it's Haynes. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And it's the Kodiaks getting set on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get back to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Handoff for Frazier. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. We were at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Kodiaks in the hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Powers. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Texas sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Yeah, and you could tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and the receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Punts it out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Arch is going to throw for it. Going right back to Coleman. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to... Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Florida Atlantic taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Florida Atlantic Owls looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
He's into the open down the middle at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Running inside, it's Smothers. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Smothers. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And it's the Kodiaks line up to punt it away.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Manning with a play fake. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Could be an alley. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. He's in open space downfield. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Brown again. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smothers. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Manning on play action. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Powers. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Reads it, fires complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Kodiaks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. 3rd down coming up after that completion. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Haynes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Holloway. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They kick it away on 4th down. Now he fields it in his own end zone. Throwing Manning. Fires to the middle. It's caught. It's Townsend. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play action. Here's Manning. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The run inside. It Smothers. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, 1st downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Back to throw, it's Holloway. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wants to return it. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last. He wants to go deep. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to fire from the pistol. Got the quick completion. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Willis. And they're able to make the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass. It's Holloway. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line, showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Here's Manning to throw. Time to take a shot. Got it down the field. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The give and tick, 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 tick. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Run in the red zone. It's Smothers. There's a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Running inside, it's Smothers. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Flips it out in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Holloway. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.